Mr. Clerk, roll call.
Supervisor Wareheim,
Here.
Councilman McCarthy,
Here.
Councilwoman Noack,
Here.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Here.
Councilman Loman.
Yeah. Deputy Clerk.
Okay, we have two appointments by the supervisor. The first is for Louis DeCroix as budget officer for fiscal year 2022. And the second is Tom McCarthy as deputy supervisor. Advertise for public hearing. Authorize the town clerk to advertise for a public hearing to be held via Zoom video conferencing on Thursday, January 20th, 2022 at 2 p.m. to consider proposed amendments to Chapter 322-30 of the Town Code regarding mini storage warehouses.
Councilman Loman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim.
Yes.
On the consent agenda, controllers number 1 through 7, and one resolution along with the town board minutes of 12/14/21 on consent resolutions.
Is there anyone on the town board that wishes to remove any resolutions from the consent agenda?
No.
Mr. Clerk?
Councilman Loman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim.
Yes.
Authorize the town clerk to advertise for bid 22001, the annual contract for removal and processing of curbside recyclable materials from the municipal service facility.
Councilman Loman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim.
Yes.
The town board to approve the following. An agreement with the following banks as official depositories for the fiscal year 2022 for the Office of Controller: JP Morgan Chase, Capital One Bank, First National Bank of Long Island, Flushing Bank, Hanover Bank, and Dime Community Bank. The 2022 investment policy and the 2022 procurement policy, a pre-qualified list of professional service consultants. The town board approves retaining the services of John Geese Realty Appraisal to perform an appraisal of property at Orset Street and Lorraine Avenue in Smithtown. Approve Chief Thomas Loman and Sergeant Thomas Smith to attend the Street Smart Cop Proactive Patrol Tactics course at a cost of $598 for admission. Resolutions 7 to 15 are appointments, all effective 1/1/22 through 12/31/23. Matt Jakubowski as Town Attorney and Freedom of Information Officer, Paul Rubano as Town Controller, Mark Riley, Town Engineer, Barbara DeSorb, Chairperson to the Planning Board, Edward Benz, Chairman of the Board of Zoning Appeals, Shala Pizzuti and Laura Campanelli to the Youth Advisory Board. Reappoint Tom Loman, William White, Matthew Jakubowski, Deanna Verrecchio, and Chris Nustad to the Vacant and Abandoned Property Task Force. Reappointment of Armand DeRose, Chairman of the Conservation Board, and Thomas McCarthy as Vice Chairman of the Conservation Board. Appointment of Louis D. Banco and Patricia Manzi as members of the Conservation Board. Reappointment of Stephen Sarasone as member of the Board of Ethics through December 31st, 2024. Appoint Vincent Pulio as Registrar of Vital Statistics and Susan D. Haven as Deputy Registrar for District 5157 from January 1st, 2023 through December 31st, 2025. Reappointment of Adrian Giordano as member of the Board of Zoning Appeals from January 1st, 2022 through December 31st, 2026. Number 19, as we said, is withdrawn. Next, direct the sole assessor to grant property tax exemptions in accordance with Executive Order number 11.1 issued by Governor Kathy Hochul. A list of authorized work shoe providers for eligible town employees. Authorize the town board to amend the Town of Smithtown Affordable Workforce Housing Policy adopted on October 10th, 2017. Authorize the town to adopt a Country View Estates Affordable Housing Policy. And last is an extension of an intermunicipal agreement with the Incorporated Village of Nissequogue for town animal shelter personnel, fire marshals, and/or other qualified personnel to make inspections and enforce violations of the New York State Fire Prevention and Building Code through December 31st, 2022.
Councilman Loman,
yes,
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
yes,
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
Authorize the supervisor to execute the following resolutions on a form approved by the town attorney. A revocable permit agreement with the New York State Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation for use and maintenance of the Kings Park Boulevard and Flynn Road on the former Kings Park Psychiatric Center property. An amendment to agreement with Michael Hebron regarding management of the Smithtown Landing Country Club. An agreement with Jane Hurd Pokerny Associates to conduct a building condition survey at the Caleb Smith House. And last, an agreement with LightPath for a dedicated fiber optic line.
Councilman Loman,
yes,
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
yes,
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
And personnel items number 1 to 9 as described on the agenda.
Councilman Loman,
yes,
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
yes,
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes. We have one read on resolution.
It is to authorize the town clerk to advertise for bid 22004 leachate removal services.
Councilman Loman,
yes,
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes. That concludes our resolutions. Nicole, do we have anyone has zoomed in for the public participation?
Supervisor, no one has signed up to speak. I have two folks here who I believe are actually Parks employees that are just here to show support.
Okay. In that case, then we will move to close the meeting.
Second,
Supervisor Wareham,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
yes.
Councilwoman Noah,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilman Loman.
yes.
Okay, everybody. Feel better, everyone, and get well soon and stay safe.